Hey everybody, styling and profiling, limousine riding, Cadillac driving. I'm with your girlfriend when you're not home, giving her a ride on Space Mountain while she woos all night long. Alright, I gotta shoot for a little minute. I gotta be a little bit real for a minute, folks. You know, I am a cop watcher, but no, I don't think that all Erie, Pennsylvania cops are racist, nor bad, or even like Officer Cousins, and Officer Cousins to a league all of his own. No, I know that there's a handful of good cops out there, and I've talked to them in the past and that, but there is a lot of bad apples that are trying to step on the constitutional rights. You gotta understand, the police take the orders from a new world order Luciferian scumbucket. See, if you go against the constitutional rights of people, if you try to go against the Constitution, you are definitely a criminal and you are doing the Luciferian job. You are a slave of Lucifer. Now, I'm not a Christian, but if you look in the Bibles, they talk about what's going on right now to a T. Now, the police, they think I'm the bad guy, but the real bad guy is the New World Order. Yeah, the New World Order right now, and Obama's trying to stop me from filming the cops, stop me from cop watching. But you know what's going to happen? In about several years, they're going to start making you officers take medication, take chemicals, just like they are doing to our troops right now. And that's not it, man. They're also going to make you wear microphones that will be on all the time during work. And you know what's fucked up about that? You won't be able to talk to a relative on a cell phone without it being heard all through the police station. Now, is that right? Is the next thing they're going to do is put a chip in you? A GPS tracker? Holy shit, I'm not the bad guy. Obama's the bad guy. Dick Cheney's the bad guy. Homeland Security is a criminal organization. And yet, you know, I'm the bad guy to the Erie PA cops because I want to make sure that people's constitutional rights does not get taken away from them. And people, if you want to know your rights and that a cop cannot do what he wants to do, because once a cop told me when I was younger, you cannot tell a cop what he can and cannot do. Flexyourrights.org and find out that is a lie. And I've been told by cops before I even cop watched when I was younger that they could make up a reason to put me in their cop car, which they never did. But that's been told to me and my friends, which is very criminal. I suggest people walk around with camcorders. Everyone should have one so they don't get stuck in these situations. But not all cops are going to try to search you. Some cops may actually help you out. There's a handful of good cops. But I don't understand is why there's so many skinhead white look cops. They're white skinhead looking cops. I mean, do they need Rogan or do they just shave their head so they can be skinhead? Are they a non-racist skinhead or are they racist white skinhead? And why are there so many cops that look the same? It's almost like looking like at a bunch of stormtroopers. Now, I'm not saying they're racist because they have a bald head. Like I said, they could even be Rogaine, you know. Not all guys are as lucky as me. You know, blue eye and beautiful locks of hair. You know, it's not my fault that I'm 32 and young, but that's just lucky me. But these cops could have had bad luck. Their mothers could have been bald and they could have inherited it. I don't know. But once again, I'm not the bad guy. Not all cops are the bad guys. But you see, the real bad guys like Obama, who's going to be putting chemicals in you, giving you medication like they do the troops. Now, who knows what this chemicals and medications going to do? They might stop you from having kids. They might make you really sick. Who knows? You might get a mutant power. Probably not. That's only in the comic books. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe it won't affect you. Maybe it affects your kids or your kids' kids. Now, I'm not the bad guy. The people putting these FEMA camps are the bad guys. Now, you know, not every cop is a Illuminatus devil worshiper, but there are some out there, and they know it. They definitely know it. And I bet you they're the ones in the Freemason temple downtown doing their rituals. But we're not getting into this on this vlog. If you want to know stuff like this, go to Infowars.com. Or just look it up. Search New World Order, Freemasons, Illuminati, Luciferian Illuminati. The 41777 has a great YouTube page. Yes, he is a bit too Christian, but let me tell you something. What he says really hits home. He is a very educated person, very spiritual, and this is what people need to listen to. Alex Jones, very wonderful. You know, watch my new video where I go against the Obama supporters, which is kind of weird because a guy who I believe is a correctional officer jumps out and accuses me of being on probation after he puts his hands on me and my camcorder. Now, I'm amazed. Once again, this guy is an Illuminati scumbucket because this guy, during George Bush's, when George Bush was in office, this guy would have been chanting how Republican he was. Now, he's sitting at a table with people who are supporting a criminal, and he himself is acting like a criminal, trying to destroy my constitutional rights. Look that up, youtube.com/ErieParties. I don't really want to get into more. Just the thing is that you police officers, you all think that I'm a bad guy, which is not true because I know I talked to a handful of you, and the handful of you I talked to, I would say are great guys. I'm just against the ones that destroy the Constitution. Oh, that's all I have to say. Another thing is to really look at the Obama supporters. I just want to talk about them before I sign this one off. The Obama supporters, you know how radical they are, how left-wing Democratic people would actually have no logic. I'm not Republican, but I'm a Ron Paul Republican, not a Fox News Republican. I'm not the fake Republican. I'm a conservative. I'm a person who wants less government. I want Homeland Security ended. I want the Constitution back. I think the war on drugs really needs to be ended, and I think the real war out there needs to be ended. There's too many good people in prison. The Homeland Security is a criminal organization because it's only going against its own people and damaging the Constitution. But what makes the Obama people ridiculous is that if you are against Obama, you are a racist. And that's what they say about Alex Jones. That's what they say about any YouTube person. That's what they say about the Tea Party. In fact, the Democrats actually make actors go to the Tea Party events and act like they're racist so CNN News could videotape these so-called Tea Party members who are actually government operatives, just like Glenn Beck is. But that's another story. But you know the thing is, just for all you people out there who may want to finger me as racist, you Democratic left-wing Illuminati scumbuckets got to realize something, that I am not a racist. I am just intelligent against the New World Order. I know that George Bush was bad. I hated him. I hated Dick Cheney. Now I hate Barack Hussein Obama because they represent the banks. And they're nothing but another figurehead who works for the evil puppet lord. And they are the evil puppet lord who basically masters the evil cops out there. And I'm not saying all cops are bad, but you know who I'm talking about when I say that. When you damage people's rights, you are evil. Now, this is all I have to say. You Democrats, you now know that I'm not racist. Just watch my page and see all the people who are on my page. There's no way I could be racist. The reason why I don't like a lot of these racist cops is because I'm not racist. The reason why I don't like Officer Cousins is because in my book, Officer Cousins said what he said because that was pent-up racism. He said the dude was a drug dealer because he was black in a poor neighborhood. We all know this. Now, how are you going to call a guy like me racist, Mr. Democrat, Mrs. Democrat, Mr. and Mrs. Left-Winger? I'm just intelligent when it comes to going against the Illuminati, the New World Order, and any other scumbucket who wants to destroy the Constitution. Well, this is Christian Bussiere. Watch my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/ErieParties. You don't know your rights? FlexYourRights.org. If you want to see something cool, go to CopBusters.com, KOPBUSTERS. The guy who used to run that is an ex-cop who basically got a conscience, realized he hurt a lot of people. But anyway, my computer just shut off, so I gotta click this off. Peace, everybody.